Isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Tayo po'y magdinilay sa salita ng Diyos, ang pinagmumulan ng awa ng ating buhay, ang salitawa. Dumako na po tayo sa ikalabing-anim na linggo ng karaniwang panahon. Mga kapatid, huwag po nating kakalimutang magdasal at magsimba. Tampok po sa ating mga pagbasa sa linggong ito, ang kahalagahan po ng hospitality o ang aral o turo tungkol po sa hospitality. We Filipinos are known for our hospitality. When we welcome visitors, we do not simply welcome them into our place, but we actually give the best to our visitors, to our guests. And in our readings this Sunday, especially the first reading and the gospel reading today, lead us to this beautiful lesson on hospitality. And hospitality in the scriptures, in the Bible, is not only a matter of how we welcome guests, but it is actually about following the Lord or discipleship. Or better yet, it is about how we serve the Lord. In our gospel reading today, we have these two characters, two sisters, Mary and Martha. And these two characters teach us how really to follow the Lord or how we should serve the Lord. There are two S's for our reflection this Sunday. In following the Lord, we need to have this first S. This is what Mary did in our gospel reading today. She sat at the feet of the Lord and listened to him. And this gesture of sitting at the feet of a master, and for in our case this in this gospel passage, to sit at the feet of Jesus are only is only intended for men. And so when Mary sat at the feet of the Lord, she actually crossed the boundary not intended for women, but for men only. But then the Lord appreciated this. In fact, the Lord tells in our gospel reading today, Mary has chosen the better parts. And what is the significance of sitting at the feet of the Lord? It tells us that sitting at the feet of the Lord means spending time with the Lord. It tells us that it is about learning from the master, from a teacher. And Mary has chosen the better part because she chose the Lord first. She prioritized the Lord first. At ito yung gusto ng Diyos sa atin, na sa pagsunod sa Diyos, following the Lord begins in our spending of time with the Lord. Sapagkat the time we spend with the Lord determines the quality of service that we will render for the Lord and for our brothers and sisters. Kaya sa pagbababad ng oras, tayo unang nagiging disipulo ng Diyos. Sa pagbababad ng oras, tayo matututo kung paano ba maglingkod sa Diyos. And this is exactly what Abraham did in our first reading this Sunday. He was in a desert because the Lord asked him to go to this place. And then in this desert, he was visited by three strangers, three visitors. And it is normal in this Palestine context to really be hospitable to visitors. And so when Abraham welcomed these three visitors, strangers, he gave the best to them that he could offer. And so finally, he realized these were not ordinary visitors. He realized that it is the Lord. He realized that his visitor was God himself. And so he addressed one of them as Lord. And then his hospitality to the Lord was rewarded. God promised to him that next year, in the same time, he would be he will have a child. And this is the promise of the Lord. He was rewarded because Abraham spent time with the Lord. And I think this is also the case in point in our gospel reading today, when Mary sat at the feet of the Lord. We're reminded that the moment we spend time with the Lord, it will always be rewarded. And this is actually what discipleship is all about. It begins in our capacity to spend time with the Lord. Not only spending time, but spending quality time with the Lord. And hopefully, as Catholic families, this is our goal, that we bring our families closer to the Lord. Sa mga pamilya, ang nais ngayon ituro ng Diyos, kung nais nating sumunod sa Diyos at nananampalataya tayo sa Diyos, nawadalhin natin ang pamilya natin, ang pambuong pamilya natin palapit sa Diyos, lalong-lalo na yung pagbababad ng ating panahon sa Diyos sa banal na Eucharistia. And then that's the best time that we can spend our time with the Lord. And then our second S is serving the Lord through our God-given talents. Like Martha, she served the Lord through her hands by preparing food for the Lord, or preparing many things. But when we work without first spending quality time with the Lord, the usual problem is depression or burnout. Nakakapagod magtrabaho kapag wala ang Diyos. Nakakapagod magpatuloy at sumunod sa Diyos kapag wala yung panahon ng pananalangin, yung katahimikan kasama ang kapiling ng Diyos. Kaya napakahalaga po na sa ating pagsisilbi, paglilingkod sa Diyos at sa ating kapwa-tao ay unahin natin at hindi natin pwedeng makaligtaan yung pagbababad ng oras sa Panginoon, lalong-lalo na sa ating panalangin at pagdiriwang ng banal na Eucharistia. Napakahalaga po nito, mga kapatid. And so, the second is about serving the Lord. And there are many forms of serving the Lord, especially the talents that we have received from God. And in our second reading today, Saint Paul gives us a new phase of serving the Lord, and it is about suffering for the Lord and for the body of the Lord. He considered his suffering as a way of serving the Lord, and so he embraces this sacrifice, this suffering as a way of serving the Lord. And so when we sacrifice for the Lord, when we sacrifice for others, that is actually service. When we suffer for others, that is actually service. When we do things for others, and it's no matter how difficult it may be, but we know it is for the best of that person, then that is service. Sana po ganito natin tingnan yung bawat pagsakripisyo natin, even our suffering can be a way of serving our God. Like Martha, in our gospel reading today, yung ginagawa niyang paglilingkod, yung kanyang pagsisilbi ay pamamaraan niya ng paglilingkod, at yung paglilingkod na yan ay pamamaraan niya ng pagsunod sa Diyos. Subalit mawawalan ng kabuluhan nito kapag wala yung una. yung pagbababad ng oras sa Diyos. At yung yung pagbababad ng oras sa Diyos ay hindi rin magiging kumpleto kapag walang paglilingkod sa Diyos at sa ating kapwa-tao. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, this Sunday, the Lord is teaching us that discipleship is a matter of combining Mary and Martha in our lives, contemplative and active, that we begin our following of the Lord in spending quality time with Him, and this time spent with the Lord would lead us to services, to serving our God and our brothers and sisters. Sana po ito yung ating magampanan bilang mga Kristiyano Katoliko. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-like, i-share at mag-subscribe sa Salitawa Facebook page and YouTube channel. Muli isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat.